Would like to call the room to order, please. And before we enter into the Planning and Zoning Review Board meeting, I'd like to give some information to their citizens. Before the meeting, announcements that this meeting is being recorded and can be viewed on the Smoky Barns website within 24 hours at www.smokybarns.com. Announce that if any citizen has any questions about this meeting, feel free to call Alex West at City Hall. We do not know for sure what will happen in our June meeting, but since there has been one request where citizens may want to speak for or against, we'd like to notify you that there is a variance request for 5650 Betts Road that will be presented in the June meeting. If you have any questions, please call Alex West or Rachel Slusher, and they will make notes, and your comments will be read next month at the appropriate time in the meeting. During the meetings, all votes will be required to be a roll call vote. We will make this announcement again at the end of the meeting. I'd like to call the meeting to order for Greenbrier Planning and Zoning Appeals for May the 12th, 2020. Would you call the roll, please?
Bass. Here. Pigton.
Here.
Love.
Here.
Masario.
Here.
Moran.
Here.
Strout.
Here.
Mayor Dawson.
Here.
We need a motion to adopt the agenda.
So moved. Second.
Motion has been made and second. Call the roll, please.
Bass.
Yes.
Pigton.
Yes.
Love.
Yes.
Masario.
Yes.
Moran.
Yes.
Strout.
Yes.
Mayor Dawson.
Yes.
We have a motion and a second and a roll call. There's no other business on the Planning and Zoning Appeals Board meeting, so I would ask for a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Motion to adjourn, have a second? We have a second. Call the roll, please.
David, you gotta approve the minutes
Minutes.
from March.
I apologize. We need a motion to approve the minutes.
No, so moved.
Second.
Motion has been made and second to approve the minutes. Would you call the roll, please?
Bass.
Yes.
Pigton.
Yes.
Love.
Yes.
Masario.
Yes.
Moran.
Yes.
Strout.
Yes.
Mayor Dawson.
Yes.
No other business before Planning and Zoning Appeals. Now we need a motion for adjourn.
So moved.
Motion to adjourn. Need a second? Have a second. Call the roll, please.
Pigton.
Yes.
Love.
Yes.
Masario.
Yes.
Moran.
Yes.
Strout.
Yes.
Mayor Dawson.
Yes.
Moving then now to our May the 12th Planning and Zoning Commission meeting for the city of Greenbrier. Call the roll, please.
Pigton.
Here.
Love.
Yes.
Masario.
Yes.
Moran.
Here.
Strout.
Here.
Mayor Dawson.
Here.
We need to approve our minutes of March the 10th of the Planning and Zoning meeting. Do I hear a motion to approve?
So moved.
Have a motion to approve. Do I have a second? We have a second.
Who was the
Call-
second? I didn't hear.
Pardon?
Who was the second? Okay.
Larry?
Pigton.
Yes.
Love.
Yes.
Masario.
Yes.
Moran.
Yes.
Strout.
Yes.
Mayor Dawson.
Yes. You're skipping nine.
Oh, Bass, sorry.
Yes.
Diane who?
My bad, I'm sorry.
We have no old business before us, so we'll move to new business. The new business is a request for approval of a site plan at 2243 Highway 41 South. This is where the Precious in His Sight daycare is located. You have before you a request and a site plan that has been reviewed by our Alex and West. You have that information in front of you. You also have a copy of the plans themselves. I have a letter that has been written to us.
David. Minutes from March.
The minutes for May?
March.
March? Did I not say that?
Wait, he did the agenda. He did the minutes, he didn't do the
Yeah,
agenda.
he didn't do an adoption of the agenda.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, I've done that twice. Y'all gonna shoot me and ask me to resign. That's okay, I'll be glad to. We need an approval of the March 10th meeting of Planning and Zoning. Do I hear a motion?
So moved.
Do I have a second?
Second.
Do we have a second for Ms. Beth? Call the roll, please.
Bass,
Yes.
Mayor Dawson,
Yes.
Higdon,
Yes.
Love,
Yes.
Rosario,
Yes.
Moran,
Yes.
Stroud.
Yes.
Now going on, I apologize for skipping over that. Let's go to the new business, which is the request for a site plan approval for 2243 Highway 41 South, Precious in his site. The owners are the Ames. We have a letter from them just to give us information about themselves. Ashley Arms and her husband are the owners of Precious in his site, the learning center located at 2243 Highway 41 South in Greenbrier. We have been the owner of this business for almost 4 years now, and we've experienced tremendous growth over the last year and have significantly outgrown our current facilities. We are proposing to the Board of Greenbrier a new building. This building will be a 2,500 square foot in size. It will accommodate 60 new children, which we currently have a waiting list for. This new building will have brick around the bottom of the building, and the rest of the walls will be of metal. The color of the metal will be gray and the bricks will be white. We will be painting the brick of the current building to match the new building. Landscaping will be done accordingly. Thank you, Ashley Arms.
Mr. Chairman, I noticed in her letter that she's proposing that the new building, as required by our codes, have brick around the bottom. Although when I look at the front, rear, and north elevation, it appears to be some kind of siding. I don't know whether that was a mistake or,
That was the brick. The brick is something she is going to do. That is just the person, the people that she's buying the building from is, they're going to do metal, but she's going to do brick to cover that metal.
okay, does that need to be included in any motion or in the permit?
As long as you approve the site, she has said in her letter that she's going to do that. And I mean, if you want to include it
Well,
in the
it's
motion,
not very binding.
yeah.
We need a motion to approve, and then we'll come back to all the questions, please.
Okay,
Do I hear a motion to approve?
so moved.
Second.
We have a second. Now will be time to talk about any questions that we may have.
Already said it.
According to what Alex has told me, and according to her letter, she intends to have brick on the lower 3 feet, 4 feet, something of that size. It'll be white brick, and then she's gonna paint the house that they're currently in to match those brick.
Fine.
The motion also, we need to back up a minute, the motion needs to also be stated that it is a motion to approve, subject to her receiving the permit from DOT and also the final building plan by our codes department.
Is she planning on putting any kind of barrier on the back? Because there's some
The
existing houses there.
The barrier will be a fence because it calls for screening of trees or shrubs or whatever, but due to the nature of her business, that back area is the playground. And she's concerned that if she put trees, they got big and they fell over or whatever on kids. So she is doing a fence on that part, and then she was gonna finish out the rest of it with trees where it's not the playground.
Cool.
Do we have any other questions?
Move for approval.
I'm sorry.
Move for approval.
Any other questions? Motion has been made and second. And we need to call the roll, please.
Pigton,
Yes.
Rosario,
Yes.
Moran,
Yes.
Strout,
Yes.
Bass,
Yes.
Mayor Dawson,
Yes.
Love.
Yes. Hearing no objections, that motion has been made and approved. Let me go over, before we call for an adjournment, let me go over the announcements that we made earlier. This meeting is being recorded and can be viewed at the Smoky Barns website within 24 hours at www.smokybarns.com. Announcements that if any citizen has any question about this meeting, call Alex West at City Hall. We don't know what June will hold, but we do know that there will be one item that the citizens may want to speak for or against. This is a variance request for 5650 Betts Road. Anyone having any comment or any question, please contact Alex West or Rachel Slusher, and they will be making notes, and the comments will be read next month's meeting at the appropriate time. Any comments from anyone? Any questions? We need a motion to adjourn.
Move to adjourn.
Motion to adjourn. Second by Diane. Call the roll, please.
Bass,
Yes.
Pigton,
Yes.
Love,
Yes.
Rosario,
Yes.
Moran,
Yes.
Strout,
Yes.
Mayor Dawson.
Yes.